Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back here with more MLB The Show 25 on our Giants franchise here today. And y'all know what day it is here today.
Yeah, draft day.
Yes, sir, it is draft day. We're excited to get this one here underway. Now, before we kind of get into everything, I do want to let you guys know we're not going to get through this entire month just because the draft can kind of take some time. And then we got some games we're probably going to get into. We're probably going to be here in the All-Star game a little bit as well. Maybe in the Futures game if we have anybody that pops up here. But also just to give you guys it's trade deadline coming here on the 31st. So just to let you guys know that we do have some options here. Had a trade pop up at the end of the last video. They wanted the Phillies wanted to give us Jesus Luzardo, who's kind of struggling here on the year. He's still a B potential. He's only 27, 75 overall. And they wanted Brett Wisely, our kind of utility infielder. He's still pretty young. He's a second baseman for us. He's backing up Tyler Fitzgerald. He's only 25, though. I don't necessarily know if I want to let Brett go just because, he is showing improvement throughout this entire year. Now, while everything's only like a +1, he's not doing the best. He's having his best career year so far, which isn't saying a lot, but he is. So we could add another arm to the rotation if we get rid of what's kind of right now being our backup. And man, Tyler Fitzgerald's getting killed versus lefty. Sheesh. So we do have that option on the table. I don't know exactly yet, but I think we're probably going to be moving on from Mike Yastrzemski. It's his final year of his contract. So he's 34. It's just a time. So a long-time Giant. I think it's just time for him to just go ahead and let us say our goodbyes. He's having one of his better years. So there's a chance, we'll see, what potential things end up popping up there. And then we do have one more deal that we're probably going to make. We're probably not going to get rid of Lamont Wade or Wilmer Flores just because we really don't have a first baseman ready. Bryce Eldridge is not ready. He's on another cold spell, and he's in AA. So we've moved him from AAA down to AA. Bryce just is not ready. He's got -4 versus contact versus lefties. Currently, right now, I just don't think he's ready to be called up anytime soon. So, yeah, we're going to be sitting there waiting on that. But I also have another big one here for Jordan Hicks. And yeah, Hicks, awful season. He's having one of the worst, I think, of any of our starters. Yeah, and he's doing worse than Kyle Harrison. Kyle Harrison's not even having that good of a year either. So we can definitely move on from him. And we do have a trade in place for Jordan Hicks. We're trying to deal him off of prospects. And there was a team that surprisingly is trying to give up a pretty promising prospect, and that is the Minnesota Twins as we move over to the second suggested trade, and it is Walker Jenkins. He's currently the third-rated prospect in baseball. Not on the Twins, not like Jason Chorio was, but Walker Jenkins is third in all of baseball. And really, he might even be two because Roki Sasaki, he's in the majors right now. So, yeah. So they are looking to potentially deal him off. He's in AAA right now. He's struggling a bit. Even when he was with the Windy City Surge with the Twins last year, he really struggled in a few games he ended up playing. So I think this is a possible one that we're probably going to have to end up doing. I know we want to kind of keep things fair for the most part. The more than likely the Twins would never do this, but I'm a White Sox fan, so kind of F the Twins. Y'all got him up here. We probably going to end up making that deal. We probably will, so. I don't know. I'm going to let you guys know. Y'all let me know down in the comment section if we do. If I don't hear anything, I'm probably going to make the deals that I do see fit. I don't have his name. Yeah, Yastrzemski. Let's see what they even trying to find prospects more than anything. We're kind of at a point where we could look for even maybe ready guys because we're not bottoming out right now as a team. Like this team shouldn't, or rebuild might not take as long with this as like if we would have had the Rockies or another one of the teams, or the Pirates or something like that where it could take a little bit. But currently right now, not seeing a lot for Yastrzemski. We got Joey Loperfido. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce the name, but he's looking good so far in the little action that he does have so far. He's in AA. He's got some service time to him. It's like in real life in 2024 he did, but right now he's currently in AA. He's kind of struggling down there a bit, but it is another outfielder, which I don't necessarily know if we need more outfielders. Especially if we end up making a deal with the Twins for Walker Jenkins. So, we got another one. Malloy didn't really look too promising. So, I'm kind of going through here Y'all might find people that I don't know everything about the minor guys. If anything, I know little. I know very little, except what I end up researching on to prepare for a series, so I can kind of have an idea of who I should be looking for. So yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing a lot of people here at the moment. See some relief pitchers. I'm seeing a bunch of outfielders. There might be some. I honestly, I'm kind of looking for guys that are kind of like a B potential. This is Christian Scott. It looks like he had a little stint here in the majors last year, 9 games. Didn't really go the best, but only 4.56 ERA, not the worst. It's like a flamethrower. Although he does also look like he's possibly a rotational piece. Like maybe he's a guy that's supposed to be in the pen. I'm not in the pen, but in the rotation. Yeah, so far your Yastrzemski, I'm not seeing a lot. I'm not. It doesn't look like a lot of people trying to give up much. Sal Stewart here for whose team was this? The Reds. A solid defensive player. The bat still looking like it's trying to improve, although he's kind of struggling there with the power. But Sal is a former first-round prospect here with the Reds. Looks like he's currently ranked 83 in real life. So yeah, I mean there's some options. I'm not really blown away what we're getting from Yastrzemski, but I think we'll eventually go through here, try and find somebody that ends up hopefully working out for us, and maybe we can find a way to strike a deal here. But I guess we'll see. I got Yastrzemski's replacement ready to go. I think Hunter Bishop, it's time for him to get called up. He is a former top prospect in the the Giants organization, and he's really, really doing well down in AAA. So I think it might be about time for him to go ahead and get his major league debut going. If we end up dealing off Yastrzemski, which we're probably going to try and find a suitor for him, but let's not waste any more time, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into this game. Oh, well, not in this game, but get into this sim a bit. Let's see. We might have to hop into some games here, but we got this draft coming up here. We do actually have a moment here. 10-game hitting streak. I'm not worried about hitting streaks, man. We end up losing, and we lose that series to the A's. Got a moment here. Camilo Duvall, runners in scoring position. Hey, try and get out of it. And we do. He gets the win. Let's go. Sam Huff is no longer injured. That's good to hear. We got a deal here. We got Mason Miller, the closing pitcher, going to the Tigers from the A's. So Tigers adding on to strengthen their bullpen there. Get rid of a couple prospects here, it looks like. And all right then, well, we are still sitting at 500. We're 20 games back behind the Dodgers. The Padres are 4 games up on us. I mean, my gosh. Yeah, what we got here? 2 outs. Flores needs a triple for the cycle. Flores doesn't really have the speed for that. But I mean, we'll try it. We'll try it. It's a backup first baseman, but hey, well, let's see if we can try and get up in here. If we can put it, yeah, we're home too, so hey, maybe you never know. You can put it in that corner out there. Maybe you can find a way. But I gotta get this stuff fixed. So let's let this first pitch go by first. All right, cool. Now we're on timing. Let's see how we do here with Jordan Romano. Slider, 4-seamer, and a 2-seamer. Coming in here with a lot of heat. And we're swinging right through that slider. And Wilmer batting 364. Wilmer might need more PT. And we're striking out. See, you know, yeah, look, he got 3 speed. It didn't matter if we could have put that out there or not. Oh, snap. Man, Walker, get out of this. You got it, bro. There we go. Good dub, boys. Good dub. Get the job done 3-1. That'll put us back above 500. Been lively. Has a very nice day out there. 3 strikeouts. Not crazy, but, you know, only gave up 1 run, 5 hits. We'll take it. We'll take it as we end up winning this series versus the Phillies. Question is, can we get a sweep on the top team in the NL East? Squirrel's got an issue. Man, I always got an issue with somebody. Who came back that made that an issue? Send his ass to Class A then. Damn. All right, no, we don't get the sweep. We actually get blown the hell out. Seiya Suzuki is getting dealt from the Cubs. Oh, snap. And the Cubs get a lot of older guys here. 2 29-year-olds. Got Kyle Wright going there. Carlos Estevez, another. Wow. I mean, Seiya's kind of been I don't want to call him a full disappointment so far for the Cubs, but I mean, I feel like they're not getting as much as they thought they were going to get out of his bat so far. But I mean, you know, he's still early. The problem is he is 30 this year, so I don't know how much more he's got left in the tank. Like, you know, is he going to be there for another 4 or 5 years and still be able to contribute well? So I don't know, but the Dodgers continue to add on and can continue to just feed in that Japanese market, man. They are loving them guys. They're loving them. And we're going to end up falling in that first game versus the Dodgers. And Ryan Helsley, probably the best player on that Cardinals team, is dealt to the Braves. We are getting moves. We are getting action left and right. All right, so I believe this is the draft day. I think we can send through this and it ends up working out for us. We have the official All-Star voting. And wow, we don't. Somehow Logan Webb got passed up by Reynaldo Lopez. Although, to be fair, they got the same amount of votes. Come on now. To be fair, Lopez does deserve because of his ERA. And he's got more strikeouts. But come on, man. Really? We were leading the whole way. And he beat us out by who knows how much. That's BS. But we'll sim through this. And we got absolutely crushed. Oh, my gosh. I think we got shut out 11-0. Dear gosh, but we're going to go ahead and get to the draft, y'all. This is what we've been waiting on. We got to go through here. We're going to add up our prospects and see who, exactly what we want to go after. And hopefully we end up making the right decision. Y'all already know who I want for our number 1 pick. And that is Gary Moreno, who just absolutely looks like he's going to be a flat-out stud. So if he's there, I'm hoping he's right now on our board, he's 11, which that would put him before it is time for him to be drafted by our pick. But he's draft rank 42. Not everybody's rank is the same, though. We do know that for a fact. Everybody's got a different draft board. It's one of the things I do love about MLB. Everybody's draft board is completely different. That is crazy. Mark Pohl is actually injured. So that's a guy, just go ahead and cross him off your list. Same with Alfredo Melendez. Cross the injured guys off your list because they're going to come in there. They can have stuff and they're going to get docked. But all right, I'm going to go ahead and set up the draft board. I will catch up back with you guys here in a second. And let's get to it. All right, boys. It is time. Let's get to it. Draft time, baby. Everybody's favorite, man. Everybody loves a good little draft. See how things end up working out for us. Hopefully things end up working out. And we are going to end up with something good here. Something good. But the Nationals are on the clock. And with the very first pick of this draft, they will take Demetrius Martinez. I did have him on the board in case you never know if he's going to fall. But I think that's a very good pick. He could end up being the best player in this draft. We'll have to see, of course. Next up, we got Joseph Kramer, another starting pitcher. Didn't have him highly on our draft board, but the Angels do take him. And for the number 3 pick, we have the Mariners taking William Nicholas. Didn't have much info on him. He may have been, what region was he part of? Does it say? I don't know. It may have said it. I just didn't see it anywhere, but okay. Still in place, Gary Moreno. Let's see what our division rival, the Colorado Rockies, decide to end up going with here. And they take Jesus Salinas. And I believe Jesus was Jesus was not. He's the number 1 guy on our, team's board. Wasn't my number 1 guy, but we got Martin Cruz going up next. So none of the guys that were injured have went yet. We will see when if those guys even end up going. But so far, it's a run on starting pitchers. It makes 6 straight as Clark Ailman goes to the Pirates. Pirates bolstering up that was already a pretty young and exciting rotation that they potentially have coming in the future. And Reynaldo Rivera, this one I'm excited to see because I'm really interested in how he's going to end up looking. He could be very, very good. We know at minimum going to be a B. There's a good chance he's probably going to be A potential. He might, and he could be the best player in this draft. We'll see. We got Bruno ended up going here. He's probably more going to be a B potential. Jim Rivas ends up going. So I got another guy, B potential. I think I had him scouted a bit. Y'all see, we got 90%. I'm going maybe a little higher than what our team had him. And the Chicago White Sox, y'all did not. Wow. Wow. The White Sox take Gary Moreno, the starting pitcher prospect that we had, at 10. Freddie Guerrero goes 11 to the A's. Sutton Webster ends up going. And that is an injured player, actually. Wow. So the first injured guy is taken by the Texas Rangers. So now, our next best option potentially here is Alberto Pena. Seems like a solid pitcher. He's got a 5-pitch mix, which is nice to see. Or do we go Jared Brown? Looks like he's just going to be a solid hitter. He is 22. He's going to be A potential. We know that for a fact. Albert Pena, we don't necessarily know. He's listed as the number 2 player in this draft. His strikeouts and walks and hits are a little... we don't have him fully scouted, so that's also part of the issue. His bonus demand is $9.3 million. I believe we only had like $7 million to allocate. And Jared Brown's is 4.4. I think I'm actually gonna go with Jared. It's crazy. I run on left fielders now. Before left fielders ended up going in the next 5 picks. Paying looks good, but we can't pay him. We quite literally cannot pay the guy. We don't have the funds allocated for this draft class for that. So yeah, Jared Brown, come on down. Wow, I can't believe the White Sox took the pitcher. I hope he screws y'all over and y'all can't even sign him. White Sox, I'm already pissed off with y'all in real life. And now you're going to take my guy. You literally took the guy. Seriously, White Sox, are you kidding me? Y'all took my guy. That is insane. Wow. Well, they clearly had a high grade on him. Can't blame him. He very well could be the best pitcher in this draft. I feel like it's either him or it's Demetrius Martinez who went number 1 overall. They both just look like phenomenal prospects. There goes Mark Pohl. I believe Pohl was injured. Yeah, Pohl was injured. So there's another guy that ends up going. Andy Baster, who we had nothing scouted on. So I'm surprised Alberto was hanging around here. Damian Rooney goes before him. Alberto won't be there in the second round. I know that for a fact. I'm really surprised he's hanging around here as long because we don't even have a second round. So honestly, I don't even know what I'm even talking. Like we're like done until the third round. So yeah, that's the worst part about this. We don't even have another pick. And there goes Pena. Yeah, the Orioles do not allow him to slide any further. Potential top 10 talent, top 5 talent potentially in this draft based off the numbers. It was Jackie Zammer. And that was the guy we had on here just kind of as a backup case. You just don't know. Kind of wild. He looks like a solid power hitter potentially here coming out of him. So, but honestly, that might be the only thing he is really good at. So, we'll see. We'll see. Wow, bro. Wow. Somebody knew about Edward Sachs. All right, so we are moving on here. We are up to our next pick. And our board has been pretty much completely wiped out. A lot of the guys that we had on here just completely gone. Sean Sixto goes in the second round. We also ended up losing Edward Sachs out of here somewhere. I don't know exactly where he was, but I guess I'm not the only one. Oh, there he goes. The Twins end up taking him. So yeah, don't like seeing that, and I forget where the pitcher ends up at. I'm not exactly sure, but it's unfortunate, man. It's really unfortunate. We just got gutted. Oh, there he goes. Mariano Duarte. I was hoping he ended up not being found. Clearly, man, these other teams are finding these guys. So good on MLB The Show for being able to do this. Unfortunately, only guy we got left is George Wilson, so we're going to have to go with the only guy here on our board. But he's projected to look pretty well. He's a switch hitter. He's 20 years old. He's going to be low overall coming out the gate, but I'm hoping the potential there allows him to shoot up the board or let him to shoot up in his overall a little bit better. He does have good contact. For a first baseman, he does not have the best power. I would love him to have much better power than what he has. But he is going to be quite a bit low overall. He's probably going to be in AA for a little while. Unless he just completely rakes. But he does look like he has decent vision coming in here. So here's a positive. I'm taking him earlier than what I would have liked. I think this is the guy who I had picked for my 4th round pick. Yeah, I believe so. Sitting at 117. So now, going to have to look through these prospects and see what we could do. Because we don't have a pitching prospect. And that's kind of where I was kind of hoping to revamp. But honestly, we might not be in a bad spot either. To be honest, we might not be. We'll see. We'll see. But we have a couple guys on the roster that are looking a little bit better than I actually knew. So we'll see. But still would like to have at least a pitching prospect. All right, we got our next pick here, round number 4. We only got a couple picks left here in the rest of this draft. I believe we're going to go with Juan Cortez. He's like the only guy that we actually have like somewhat scouted. Walks are going to be an issue. Home runs look like they're going to be an issue. Control is an issue. Hits are an issue. But we don't have much. He's got great speed. That's really about it. It looks like he's got good break too and potentially good stamina. So it's a project. He's going to have somewhat of a solid potential there. So at minimum, he's probably going to have a B. I don't think that 77 is going to come into play. He's got too much of a range for that to be closer to a C than not at the moment. And we have a 75% weight scouted. So yeah. Still can't believe the Sox took our guy, man. I really can't believe it. But the next 2 guys, we're just taking shots in the dark. I guess we'll go with Willie Gutierrez because considering we have him mostly scouted, at this point, yeah, I'm really going to see potential here coming out of Willie. You know, nothing crazy. And with our final pick, we'll go ahead and take Miguel Esquivel, maybe that's how you pronounce that. I don't know, but another guy. We're hoping he has high potential. We didn't get that much scouted on him, so we'll end up taking him. And that's pretty much. I think that's it for our draft. So, yeah, no 7th round here. So that is where we can conclude it. We'll go ahead and get through this. That is our 2025 draft class. The White Sox really stole our guy. I can't believe that mess. And now we got to focus up and get back to the majors and worry about the Dodgers sweeping us going on a 4-game slide. And we do go on a 4-game slide. Oh, that's great. That's great. Got the home run derby here. Do we have anybody in here? Does not look to be the case. So Adonis was our only shot. He only had 22, so he just barely got eaten out by Machado. Well, actually, he was sitting at 22. He may have gotten one since then. Not exactly sure. And yeah, no, he's still sitting at 22. So I see some of these guys getting off their cold spells, but sheesh, looks like a lot of other people are not necessarily doing it either. But Tyler Glass is now taking over first. Good gosh. Man, Logan Webb is completely. How did he lose votes? Am I not lying? Was he not at 438,000? Bro, what is this mess? All right. Man had one bad outing, and it's just completely hit the rails. And it was versus the Dodgers, man, the best team in baseball. Oh, man, we're falling apart, you guys. We are falling apart. We can try hopping. I mean, he's not even starting, so I don't even know if we can even player lock on him. Yeah, he's not even starting, so. This is the wrong team anyway. But, yeah. Shota has found a way to become the starter now. What? Okay, this thing's just all the way jacked up. Shota's below Logan. Whatever. It's who cares? NL wins. That's cool. We do have a player here in the All-Star game, the Futures game, so that's promising. Let's see who it is. I'm really curious who this could be. And it is Bryce Eldridge. So he is here, despite him having a down year. It looks like he's trying to get some things back under control here. He's got his contact left is now -3. I think it was -4 when we were looking at the start of this. So, yeah, we'll play a lock with him, and we'll see what we can do. It's first chance looking at him. And no Schultz on the mound. All right, we're hopping in here with Bryce Eldridge. It's a 2-1 ball game. Bryce is a tall guy. Noah Schultz still out here. Bottom of the second, 1 out. We have a current 2-1 lead here. We're in Brave Stadium, and it's off the leg of Schultz. Gotta beat it out. Eldridge, he shows off the long strides and beats it out for the infield single. I don't know if that would have got through up the middle. I know the White Sox don't want to see Noah Schultz taking one on the shin like that, but he looks like he's going to be okay. But all right, Bryce Eldridge in there. Got a full count here coming up. And that is a weak chopper. Another one back to Schultz. He will not have a shot at us, and he'll get the out at first. All right, let's see if Max Clark can find a way to bring us home and extend this lead. Have him to the shortstop, and I think they have him out of there. They do, and that'll end the second. All right, Bryce up to bat once again. Hayden Smith in the game now. We got a chance to drive in a run here. It'll be our third of the day. And that's a chopper to a third base, and that is not at all what we were looking for. And it's a 5-4-3 ending double play. I think I said ending double play. That is so tough to say. I don't know how them commentators be getting that one right, but they do. Oh, that shit have a spot. I thought he may have been DHing in this game, to be honest. I didn't necessarily pay attention. How is this the first time we're having a thing at first base? This entire game, we in the 6th. There's not been a single out at first base. I don't believe that at all, but we'll take the 6-4-3 double play. Let's go. Still in here, bottom of the 6th. Emilio Tito. We're swinging through a curveball. What are we doing? Come on, Bryce. The 2-2 again. That was ripped into left field, and that'll be a base knock. There you go, Bryce. That'll way to stick with it. Put it off the end of the bat. And get in there for another base hit. And that one's going to end the 6th. Let's see if Bryce comes out here for another inning. I don't know if they're supposed to play the full game or not. Won't be surprised if he gets. Oh, no, he's still out there. All right, bottom of the 7th. We got a man on first and second here. We'll see if we can drive in our first RBI of the day. That pitch is well out of the zone. That slurve never stood a chance. Ooh, man, these umpires, they always extend this zone outside. That is not even close. And that's a ball? Granted, we're at the point where we should be at. It should be 2-1. Oh, this umpire's garbage, though. I had a good pitch. We were late. Well late. I don't even know what I was looking for there. Honestly, I just kind of Just swung. Oh, way out in front. I saw it. I knew it was all speed. I just couldn't hold back. Man, may not be involved. It's fine. We can go ahead and send this. And that is going to do it. The National Futures team gets the dub. Kind of a blowout performance, 7-3. And not bad, y'all. Not bad. I don't know what's going on with the names there. What the heck happened? Not sure. All right, well, that's us through the Futures game. And we can officially sign our draft picks. Thankfully, we don't have a lot of draft picks to sign. So, I think motivation-wise, I think we're pretty good on a lot of these guys, too, though. Yeah, we got 79, 63. Yeah, so we're pretty high. I mean, the lowest is George Wilson. Top priority would be our first guy that we drafted in Jared Brown. And yeah, I mean, look at the buns we had, you guys. We couldn't even have taken that one guy if we wanted to. So, bonus demands 4.4. We're going to offer him 3.95. Looks like 3.9. I don't know what the bonus that I made. Oh, that's how much we have remaining. Okay. His stock value is 5.27, but we're going to offer him this, and he signed the deal. Because you know why? Because Jared wants to be a part of the future. I like it, Jared. Thank you. All right, next up, we'll throw up here George Wilson. I don't know if we'll be able to sign George off rip. We'll see. He's not asking for much. This is higher than what he's even asking for. So, George, go ahead and sign on the line. Now, George, me and your agent, we're going to have problems. Come on now, dude. Come on. So, he'll have to stay in that slot, I guess. Fourth round, we ended up taking Juan Cortez. Nah, it doesn't matter what order you do this in, of course. I'm just doing it in this order because I feel like, all right, Juan. I see how it is. 64% before, 64 after. And then fifth round, we took Willie Gutierrez. Willie, you better not have any issues. You're going to be a C potential anyway. I don't want to see no issues. Thank you. And our final one, Miguel, which I don't know how you pronounce his name, but see if we can get him on the low for $263,000. And Miguel takes the deal. All right. So not bad. We got a couple guys we got to work out here in George Wilson, our third round pick, our second pick that we had. And then we got to make sure we get finding some common ground here with Juan Cortez, which positive, it does allow us to figure out more of his scouting. So it'll bump him up to an 80. We'll figure out how close he is to being maybe an A or a B. So that's not the end of the world there. And honestly, we almost might want to move these guys. But he's got lower motivation. That's the only issue with George. He's got lower motivation. I guess we'll sit there and deal with that. And we will get a move on with the rest of this month here. So sitting 3 games under 500, 23 games back. Second place, was that 4.5 games back behind the Padres. They're now falling a little bit back behind the Diamondbacks. And it's their last 10, they're 3-7. The Rockets actually kind of doing pretty well in the last 10, and they're still 10.5 games back behind us. So, yeah, man, the division is all Dodgers. It's probably going to be them being World Series champs, I imagine. So, we're getting out of the All-Star break. We got the Blue Jays here. I do want to actually kind of get into some stuff here. So, before, I know I wanted to get into minor league stuff a little bit too. There are a couple guys I would like to take a look at, especially here before the trade deadline ends up coming and going. So then we're gonna hop into some games here and there of some players. We'll do some player locking. Yeah, we'll kind of finish up the rest of this month. Not gonna get past the 31st just because we need to be able to do trade deadline stuff. I'd rather have that. It's on a separate video. And we'll try and kind of push through, get through all of that, and maybe even that next episode, maybe even get into a little bit of September. We'll see. We'll see how things start falling because we got draft picks and stuff we're going to have to end up signing too. So, yeah, let's kind of get back into the second half, I guess, of the season, even though we're well kind of past through the second half. That's just kind of where the All-Star break stuff comes. So, but yeah, let's get to it, y'all. All right, the first guy up we will see is right fielder prospect Hunter Bishop. He was one of their former top prospects. And now he's just kind of waiting in the wings. He's kind of being blocked by Mike Yastrzemski. And, you know, we just want to get a chance to look at it because he could be getting that call up here soon. He's having a good start to his AAA season. He could be making his MLB debut potentially this year, especially if we do find a way to move off of Yastrzemski. We're going to fall into an 0-2 count here, though. We've got a good fastball pitcher coming out of this guy, Bobby Miller. So, see what we can do here on 0-2. And we will roll that one to the shortstop. Hunter Bishop's got good speed. Not going to beat that one out, but hey, not bad. I kind of like the prospect of him. I mean, 73 speed. We will gladly take that. We got runners on first and second here with 1 out. We'll see what Bishop can do out here in the field. That ball is smoked to him, and Bishop's going to have a play at the plate. And the throw from Hunter Bishop always got him out by a mile. The first run of this game will have to wait. The right fielder showing off the strong arm. Guns him out of there, and we will gladly take it. Hunter showing the plus in the fielding. That's a great camera angle right there. One hopped it right to the catcher, and that is an easy out. We'll take it, and that does prevent them from scoring, period. Hunter went 0 for 4 in his last game. All right, then let's see if we can try and turn the tide. Here's an 0-1 pitch coming to him. That pitch is going to be too high. That was a good circle change to hit, man. He's way on top of that one. Look how bad that launch angle is. Negative 162? All right, we got a 1-2 count coming again here after a couple foul offs. And that one, woo, that came in hot. I thought I was going to hit him. All right, we're able to work it to a 2-2 count now. See if Bobby gives us something here. That one's outside. Having a good eye today, that's for sure. Oh, great curveball. Fantastic. That thing just snapped. That one I did not see. I thought it was going to get us. I thought it was actually going to be in the zone. Didn't think it was going to be below, but man, what a snap on it. All right, back up to bat is Hunter. He's 0 for 2 today. So now a 1-1 ball game. Bobby Miller still out here. We got a runner on first base. The go-ahead run here. We're going to chop that one foul. 0-1 is going to be chopped to the second baseman. At least we're able to get a ball in play here this time. But unfortunately, we are still going down. And that is an 0 for 3 day here for Hunter Bishop. All right. Hunter out here for the 4th time today. 0 for 3. There's not one back-to-back games going 0 for 4 here. We got a potential insurance run out there at second base. And Hunter's going to lift that one foul, get out of play, and it will get out of play. He's batting .219 with runners in scoring position. It's not that good, but hey, it's better than some of the guys we have in the majors right now. We got some guys batting in the 100s. Here we go to 1-2. Oh, we checked up. We checked up. Oh, you bastard. Well, we end up going down. 0 for 4 day for us with Hunter Bishop. We did have at least one exciting play. We were able to throw out a guy at the plate, but it's really about it. Honestly, until I get timing down, or I guess or whatnot, maybe we don't need to be doing some of these. Because, man, did we look rough. But all that not necessarily all our fault. The strikeout on the curveball, that was just a nasty-ass pitch. It really was. We got a moment here with the Giants. Runner on first and second. Yastrzemski out there at second. Got Kevin Gausman on the mound. He's looking for a shutout here potentially today. But we are coming into this game. Was that Wilmer Flores? Who did I see that was up the bat? It is Wilmer Flores. Okay. All right, well, we will see what we can do. Wilmer Flores having a phenomenal year so far, batting .383. I know he's not our everyday first baseman, but the time he gets action, he looks great. We'll see what we can do versus, I believe, Gausman is still their ace. But he's well into this game. We're extremely late on a fastball that it's not moving that much. That's a bad one. All right, come on, y'all. That's the pitch I should have been expecting. A sinker down there. We can't swing at those. Like, quite literally, those are just deadly. And we'll end our inning. He gave us a slider out of the zone. Not what we were wanting. That'll bring up Willie Adames. He's our home run leader here. We'd love to see if he can get a hold of one. And oh, he drives one out there to right field, but is not going to be able to get over the right fielder's head. Didn't have enough power behind it. Gausman gets out of the jam. He's got a shutout going into the 9th, and it's a 2-hitter. We're going to return to the sound, and we're going to fall on this one. So coming out of the break, not scoring a run, not great. Gausman didn't even go into the 9th, so yeah, yikes. And Lamont Wade had alone 2 hits in this game. Good gosh. And he also got hurt, strained his tricep, so he'll be out for a few days. So I guess Wilmer Flores will be taking over for a little bit. Got some other issues here. Another guy out for a few days. Matt Chapman having a solid day. 2 home run game versus his former team. He's letting them have it. We'll let him keep breaking. And he may have just hit another one. Because there was a man on base. Did he go yard for a 3rd time? He did not. But he did end up with 3 RBIs in that game, along with Tyler Fitzgerald. What's up, boys? All right, we got another day to be able to sign draft picks here. We were trying to see if we can get George Wilson to sign on the dotted line. Looks like we know he probably is likely going to be an A prospect. And we're getting good info on Juan Cortez. He's still looking like he could have a shot to be potentially an A. Have to see how this ends up working out for us. But George, we'll see if he signs on the dotted line. And George is ready to sign on the dotted line. There you go, George. We got one more guy here to sign. And Juan Cortez here. We will offer him the contract. We'll see if he's taking the money. And he does take the money. So we won't get him fully scouted. But at the end of the month, we'll fully know about well, we can see our actual draft. If it's still the same as last year, I'm guessing. So hopefully these guys end up working out pretty well for us. And that's our first draft class that we have. So it's led by that man, Jared Brown. So yeah, I'm excited to see what Brown is going to end up being like fully. I know he's a little bit on the older side, but we kind of didn't really. We could have went with a pitcher, but I don't know. He just seemed like he was the better way to go. But I guess we'll keep on moving. Let's finish up this Toronto series here. We're going to follow that one 2-3. Logan Webb is on the mound here in this one. He's 12-4 on the year. And boy, he was in a good one too. Sheesh. Joe Jimenez is out there on the mound. Jung-Ho Lee, bases loaded versus the Braves. We'll see what we can do. We will see what we can do. Our pitching staff still looking good in the top 10 in pretty much every category right there. All right, John, you're 0 for 3 on the day. I need you to deliver. At minimum, bring a sack fly, something. Oh, we're way out in front of that slider. That was a good one to hit, too. That was right down the damn pipe. Yep, couldn't lay out the slider. I knew he was probably coming, and sure enough, we just strike right the hell out. We have not done well with Lee at all. Here's Mike Yastrzemski. He's 1 for 3 today. Let's see if he can deliver the big hit. Oh, he's getting the fly ball that we were looking for that last plate appearance. Unfortunately, we just can't hit. Like, anytime we come into these things, man, we just do not hit well at all. Turn to the sim. Game is over. We lose this one. That was a weird way. It just took us immediately to the screen. But 3-1. Right now, we are struggling to score runs out of the gate. And honestly, maybe it's not just me. Maybe it's not just me. Maybe this team just can't really score. Sign draft picks. We don't need to sign draft picks. We are good to go there. Jordan Hicks is over an 8 on the season. And he's having a good game so far. He's got a no-no going. Wow. Look at Jordan Hicks. Honestly, I don't really care for pitching with him. So I'm going to let him go, and we end up losing this game anyway because we cannot score. What is up with our team and not being able to score? My Wade is back. That's good. All right, seriously, how long? I mean, Jordan Hicks has his best game of the year, and of course he gives up a run there. Give up a solo shot? No. He gets another loss. He is 0-9. Jordan, that's not even your fault. I can't even blame you for that one, my guy. Good gosh, we are falling apart. Willie Adames up to bat. Well, I've been here. See what we can do. See if we can try and snap this losing streak. Yeah. We can look at the numbers here. We're 24th in runs scored this year. Not doing well at all. Got a day game here though. Willie Adames up to bat. Sort of late out of fastball. We are always late, man. That is the issue too. Always just extremely late. It's because I'm not sitting fastball. I think that's part of the issue. Good sinker to hit there. That's not even in the dirt. We're just late. He was way underneath that anyway. So that was in play. That was a pop-up. Oh, we foul-tipped it into his mitt. And down goes Adames. We continue to struggle. Brett Wisely up to bat. Been in trade talks potentially. Don't know if we'll actually get rid of Brett or not. For the Jesus Luzardo. I know that might. I don't know. That deal I'm kind of feeling. I'm not feeling as much as maybe some of the other ones. So I guess we'll see. Especially with a utility guy like Brett. And we're going to roll over now to end our ninth. So 2-2, headed to the bottom. Braves have a shot to win it. And we're actually going to end up winning this one. I guess maybe in extra innings. Mike Yastrzemski. Well, it had to be in extra innings because we didn't score. One of the 11th. All right, well. Able to snap the losing streak. Joe Jimenez is deemed the loss. Ty Fitzgerald 1 for 5. I mean, look at the team, bro. 6 hits in 11 innings. It's just not pretty. It's not pretty baseball at all. Well, I got another issue here. Y'all can auto that. Got more signed draft picks. Draft picks are fine. Y'all got it. All right, so we got to get into a game here. First, the New York Mets. We're actually going to be playing locking with Hayden Birdsong. But wow, look at this. MLB, y'all really have added some stuff here. You love to see it. Jesse Winker's batting .500 over the last 7 games. Giants bullpen has done extremely well. Look at that. Wow. Look at this game. Adding some new stuff in here. Adding some wrinkles. Christian Walker got his 500 career RBI. Kyle Schwarber is dealt to the Royals. Wow. Bryce Eldridge is our #1 prospect. He's number 10 in baseball right now. #1 first baseman. All right, batting .226, has 6 home runs between double and triple A. Yeah, because his ass got sent down. Jason Chorio. Well, Chorio? I don't know. Is it Chorio or Chorio? Someone's going to have to let me know. Well, we're at least getting some info on some of our guys. Hunter Bishop is number 7 on our list. So, wow. Okay. You can actually select. Yeah, look at that. You click and they focus on it. I'm going to let them talk.
Closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog, and once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Hayden Birdsong. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Yeah, man, we're getting a good look here at Hayden Birdsong. I want the commentators to talk through what they were talking about with him, but yeah, I'm excited to pitch for him. This is the first time we're actually getting a chance to pitch for Birdsong. He's having a very, very good year here, and he's looking like he could be a pretty big, pivotal part of our rotation as he strikes out Francisco Lindor. Caught him looking on the play. He chuck swung it, but it didn't matter. I was dead in the zone, and Lindor is the first candidate to go down today from Hayden Birdsong. You love to see it. But yeah, I wanted to get a good look at him. Him and Logan Well, they've been our 2 best pitchers for sure. We just want to make sure, he's continued to be developed well and continue to do his thing. He is part of the reason why I wasn't sure. I wanted Gary Moreno really, really bad. I did. But he's part of the reason why I'm like, okay, well, we still might be okay. Like, we can wait another year to potentially get another guy. So we'll see how it ends up working out as long as Birdsong continues to develop. I mean, the way him and Logan Webb are going right now, if that's the future, that's a hell of a 1-2 punch. It really is. Here we go. We got a 1-2 pitch here. We just put away Winker, and Winker's going down way out in front on the fastball. Back-to-back Ks are starting. Hayden Birdsong looking strong here. Ooh, and we got Juan Soto out in front here. All right. Got a lot of lefties we got to go through here to start this game. Sheesh, the 1-1 pitch here. And there goes Soto doing that damn look. Soto, sit your ass back. All right, here we go. We got a 2-2 to Juan Soto. Let's see if we can put him away. To start the game off, striking out the side is not going to happen. I'm guessing Fitzgerald's the second. Maybe it's Wisely, but that'll end the third. It's a 1-2-3 inning. It is Tyler Fitzgerald. And a great start for Hayden Birdsong. Ain't nothing doing from our offense here, but that's fine. We got Pete Alonso, the polar bear, up to bat. And that will get in there for strike number 1. Just gets that zone. Pete Alonso fouls that one off. See if we can put Pete away here. Let's try this slider. How's that slider working for you, Hayden? Is it a good, nice punch-out pitch? Ooh, he just got a piece of that at the end of the bag. It didn't really look like he extended for that much. But he does get a piece of it. And we'll see if we can try the curveball. Curveball's been a good one. And strikeout number 3 for Birdsong on the day. Let's go. Okay, Hayden, I see you, bro. Hayden out here dealing. The kid is dealing. He is looking like he could be a phenomenal number 2 in the rotation. This is not an easy lineup to go up against, man. And they had a lot of people that were on fire. Oh, but it don't help when we're getting a damn call like that from the umpire. Come on, ump. That was well in the zone. That one smoked hard on the ground, but Fitzgerald's got it, no problem. That'll be out number 2. Fastball was right there. Thankfully, Alvarez is not taking out. You got to be careful with him, though. He's got very good power. 18 home runs on the year. Doesn't have the greatest average right now. He's batting .222. And he'll foul that one away. See if we can find punch-out number 4 on the day. The curveball's been our go-to pitch for it. See if we can get him. That will be put in play. Weekly in the right field. Yastrzemski's got it. Out number 3, and we'll head to the 3rd. Hopefully, offense find a way. Man, I had 2 hits that last inning and couldn't come away with points. Man, that ain't surprising.
And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Umpire Connor Calling a little bit of a tight zone here today. It's a 2-1 pitch now. That one's going to be below the knees. Yeah, trying to avoid giving up a first base run and a first walk of the day. That's kind of where Hayden has struggled, is with the walks. And there we go. Good circle change there. See if we can maybe punch him out here with a fastball inside a bit. Got him! Another strikeout on the day. Hayden Birdsong dealing. Number 4. And it's his 100th of the year. All right, Hayden. Not bad at all. Let's go, Hayden. Keep it dealing, bro. Just picking him apart. Here's Brandon Nimmo up to bat. He will rip this one down, and that is fair. Wow, that did not look like that was fair at all. Nimmo is holding up at first base. That's the first base runner of the day and first hit for the New York Mets. Damn, right. Here's Jose Siri batting .227. And we're going to get that one in the zone here. See if maybe we can get him in the inning-ending double play if possible. Got the grounder. Oh, it's knocked down by Wade. And we are not. That's an infield single. Good God. Wade took forever to get that ball. But 99 speed, we never had a shot. Wade's got to recover that a lot faster. All right, come on, dude. You're not that far away from first base. Now, look how long it took for him to get the ball. Man, he's well safe. It's not even close. And now we're in a bit of an issue here with Francisco Lindor, who struck out already once today. So we'll get that strike. We'll get that strike though right there. Another inside fastball. He does not swing again. Once again, they just start taking pitches that are so dang close, but it don't matter. The circle change is going to ring him up, and Lindor goes down for a second time today. Number 5 for Birdsong. They said at the top of the broadcast, Hayden does well pitching out of jams. And that's probably why his ERA is so low. They might get into these situations, but he doesn't always give up runs, which is a big thing. As that fastball is spoiled away. 65 off the bat. There we go. Good circle change action. Way down there. He's got a clutch of a 99. Good gosh, Jesse Winker is a problem. But it don't matter. He's not a problem right here. He's striking out too. Again. Hayden Birdsong doing his thing. 6th strikeout of the day. Let's go, Hayden. Show him what you about. Jeez, look at the last 10 games, guys. Oh, my gosh. We got 2 wins. That's 2. And we're not scoring anything. We haven't scored more than 4 runs in a game. I don't like our odds here today either versus the Mets. Here goes Juan Soto. Oh, I thought we had him. Come on, Soto. Swing the damn bat. He's batting .353 on the year. Bro, this man is going insane. Good God, Soto got all that money and said, nah, I'm going to keep getting better and better. Oh, boy. That was dangerous. We're lucky that's only a single. All right, real lucky that was only a single. He smoked it. 97 off the bat. Like I said, lucky as hell that was just a single. Fitzgerald had, like, no reaction to that at all. All right, here's Pete Alonso up today. Up to bat. He's 0 for 1. That slider's going to get in there. Probably wasn't expecting a slide on the very first pitch. Oh, that's a... Really? That got... Bruh. We are not getting help at all from the defense. 64 off the bat. The 97 chopper that got by Fitzgerald. Okay, Fitzgerald had an awful reaction. But this week, shit. Come on, Lamont. Well, we're in danger for back-to-back innings again. That fastball is in there. We need a double play ball. But, man, this umpire is calling a close zone. Although we're not getting the calls like they will get the calls on us. But, shit, they be giving them everything. They extend their zone however they want to. Here's a 2-2. Come on, Birdsong. That one's line. Let's go. 3. 6-3. We'll take it. All right. One more out. One more out. Good stuff, Hayden. He waited for actually turning that double play. You never know with this game. We already saw it hit him in the arm once, and he couldn't get the thing. That smacked Pete dead in the face. Woo! Way out in front on the slider. See if we can put Alvarez away and get out of the jam. The 1-2, looking for another one. Got him on the slider again. Hayden Birdsong. Runners in scoring position. He don't care. He's still coming out here dealing that thing. Come on, offense, man. Let's go. Get him right. Help your bro out. Tyler ain't getting a single strikeout, but it don't matter. Our offense has been nullified. Oh, boy. Well, there goes the fastball right down the middle, and that is a 1-0 Mets lead. Great. That's great. All right, well, one mistaken pitch, and it gets turned on, so that's fine. Just got to bounce back. First pitch over is not a good one. Well, it's not a bad one, but just not a strike. It's not loser sales. Hayden, you're still having a good day out there. However, that might be enough for this team, though. I will say that. That might be enough, man. Sheesh. The way our offense has just been all year. It's kind of why we kind of just need to just start bottoming out, man. Let's get as high as a draft pick as we can potentially next year. And it's also why it's not necessarily a bad thing that we had to go with a batter with our first pick. I don't know how soon Jared will be ready, but it's not the end of the world that we had to go batter. And struck him out looking. Jose Siri caught looking. Didn't even take a cut. They said Lindor won the All-Star MVP. And maybe that's why the second one is turned on, and that was going out into the bay. And that's our second home run given up in this inning. Yikes. 21 for Francisco Lindor. So he finally caught up to one of the pitches. That ain't good. I mean, thankfully they've just been solo shots, but once again, I guess the fastball's not being as effective as it was early in the game. But third time through the order, you know, things just start getting tougher and tougher. All right, looking for another strikeout. Let's get out of this inning. And got a call from the umpire finally, and Jesse Winker goes down in frustration. I believe that's his third strikeout the other day. For sure his second. And we'll head to the sixth. I don't know if Hayden's going to be back out here, though. Hayden's day is done. Tristan Beck comes into the game. And we will hit the sim, and we are going to lose this one 7-5. Grand slam from Jung-Ho Lee in this one. But the pitching staff not able to get the job done. Crazy because they were just literally talking about it at the top of our broadcast how good our bullpen had been. And sure enough, 10th inning get blown away. Hayden does not get a loss, but Ryan Walker will get a 2-inning loss. Tough. But it is what it is. Elliot Ramos is going to lead that game with knee inflammation. He'll be fine. Just leave him active. And we got draft picks assigned once again. We're clear on this, so we have nothing to worry about. Nice to see able to get everybody signed and ready to go here. But we will get that win over the Mets this go around. Randy Rodriguez gets it done. Logan Webb back on the mound here, and he will get another win on the season. 6-2 as we take the series versus the Mets. At least we were able to finally score more than 4 runs. Sheesh. Been pretty rough sledding here the last few games, man. I mean, we don't score a lot at all. And I'm on a little win streak. Over the Pirates, get a 3-2 win. Ooh, shoulder separation. That's going to put Lively out for the rest of the year. Damn. All right, well, hold on. We need to take a look at this rotation then with him going out. Pick your poison. Robbie Ray or Keaton Wynn. I guess we go Robbie Ray here. We might need to make some moves in the thing because now we only got 24 players up here. Could be time to bring up somebody from AAA. Okay, none of these guys are doing that great. And we only got 3 guys that are starters in AAA. Oh my goodness. But we got one more game here before the trade deadline. We're on a nice little win streak, so that's positive. I mean, shoot, not like we've done much for 2 games back behind 500, and we're going to end up losing that one. So, y'all can fix that rotation. O'Neal Cruz is dealt from the Pirates. The Tigers are making moves. Wow. They trade Jackson Jobe. Or Joby, is that how you pronounce his name? Wow. I can't lie. I mean, this is a top 5 pitcher. Like, this is a top 5, whatchamacallit, prospect here. I mean, he's in the majors now. He's having a rough first year, but once again, like I said, pitchers are young, man. Young pitchers, they come in, they struggle for the most part. So, can't expect all of them to be great. And he has to get rid of Jace Jung. Wow. O'Neal Cruz on the move. So, Pirates going in a different direction here now. All right, then. Wow, what a deal. I mean, he's still got 3 years remaining on his contract. O'Neal Cruz will be there for the long haul. We are at the trade deadline. We are 3 games behind the Padres. We're 8 games behind the Diamondbacks for second, and 24 games behind the Dodgers. Good gosh. I mean, the Rockies almost have as many losses as Dodgers do wins. Sheesh, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of the trades we should make. We mentioned at the top of the video. Go over it real quick. We got the Brett Wisely for Jesus Luzardo. We had the Jordan Hicks and Ryan Walker trade. Jordan did get his first win of the year, so that's positive. And then Mike Yastrzemski, we don't necessarily have a deal in place, but we can find one, so we'll have to see that. Then we're going to end up bringing up Hunter Bishop to take over that spot. Start getting some young guys up here that might, need to see some action. Luis Matos, another guy that could possibly be coming up. Grant McCray probably needs to move down, especially AA, because sheesh, man, we got some injuries here. So, yeah, y'all let me know. Y'all think those are some solid deals to make. I know we didn't really get into the minors that much, but I did want to take a look at a couple of our young guys. But we will. Now that draft and all that stuff is done, I think now we'll really kind of take more of a look down here at the minor leagues and just kind of see what Chourio and Eldridge and all those guys are doing. So that's what we're going to go ahead and wrap things up, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If y'all did, make sure you guys hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts and everything. Comment on the trade stuff. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Stay up to date with this Giants franchise and more that we'll be posting here on the channel. I will catch you guys in the next one. And as always, God bless and peace. Close it out, Future. Damn White Sox, man.
And it's the love from my fans got me still here.